Standing out. Today's video is about standing out. It's about being you. It's about not being afraid to be the loudest in the room, not being afraid to be the brightest in the room, not being afraid to wear the brightest colors, not being afraid to stick out, not being afraid to be different from the crowd. Today's video is about standing out. My name is Bob, author, motivator, influencer, everything up above. I have ebooks, link in my description, or you go to bookbybob.net, go shop my ebooks. Today's video is about standing out. It's about being able to trust in yourself enough to not care about what anybody else looks like, to not care about what anybody else is doing. Being so confident in yourself, being so centered in yourself that all that matters is how you feel. All that matters is how you're rocking your fit. How does your fit look to you? That's all that matters. What are your feelings? What are you feeling? What are your emotions? Your energy movements, your energy motion with energy. How are you vibrating? You can't worry about outside opinions or thoughts and stand out. Those two things don't correlate. The comedian is funny not because the comedian is funny because he thinks he's funny. He or she thinks they're funny. The comedian is funny because they believe they're funny. They're not funny because they're looking for laughs. They're not funny because people are laughing at them. They're funny because they think they're funny. They're funny because they believe in themselves to be funny. They've called themselves to be funny, thus warranting a laugh. This is how it goes. You can't be a star and then be mad when people are staring at you. You can't be a bright light. You can't be this courageous, exuberant individual and then be mad when those who are not are looking at those who are. You can't be mad when you command all the attention in the room just because of who you are. Likewise, you can't shy away from this. You can't shy away from this attention. You can't shy away from the attention you command when you walk in the room. You can't be scared of this attention. You can't let this attention counter you from doing anything you know what I'm saying, you set out to do. You have to stand out. You have to realize how much of an individual you actually are, how connected to your surroundings you actually are. You have to realize that when you wear that yellow dress that day and Karen sees you wearing it, you're helping Karen. You're boosting Karen's confidence. Just by you being confident in your dress, you're boosting Karen's confidence, because now she's like, well, if she can wear that dress, then I can wear the dress. Boom. This is how you're connected to your surroundings, because you naturally, it's nothing to do with you. You are around people who need the confidence boosted, they need you in their life. They need the medicine of you in their life. Meaning that, you know what I'm saying, you may have just held the door from that random person just because you naturally hold the door for people, but they may have needed that specific action in their life. They may have felt like they were indivisible, and it wasn't until you showed them that they're there. Now they feel better about themselves. This is why you have to move through life authentically. Move through life not being afraid to stand out. Move through life expecting to stand out. Move through life knowing that you will stand out in every room you step in. Move through life knowing that in every room you step in, you are different. You are not the same. You are not a clone. You are not what's the word? You're not a replica of anybody or anything. You are simply you. And being you, you have to realize that you're going to be the only one that's you. You're going to be the only you. You're going to be the only you. And it's only when you try to be like someone else, you try to be like the other yous, that you stop being you. You have to realize that you will stand out in every room you step in. Every room you step in is meant. Every room you step in will be. You will bring something to every room you step in. You are bringing the sauce and the energy. You have to know this. Know that you are the bringer of the light. You are the bringer of the happy. You are the bringer of the smiles. It's you. It's never nobody. It's always you. It's never nobody else. Which is why you have to wear that yellow dress. You have to wear your hair however you want to wear it. You got to get them tattoos if you want to get tattoos. You got to stand out. You can't be like everybody else. You can't. You wasn't put here to be like everybody else. You was not put here to be like Bob, Joe, Susan, Mary, Mac. You wasn't put here for them. You were put here for you. You were put here to express your own understanding, express your own world. You were put here to bring your world to other people's world. You were put here to stand out. And only until you start standing out will all of your dreams and hopes come true, whatever they may be. Once you start moving in your own authenticity, once you stop listening to what people have to say to you, once you stop listening to all the judgments, don't worry about the judgments. That's their problem. Any words that come from somewhere, that's their problem. That's nothing to do with you. You need to stand out. You need to expect to stand out. Expect to be the X in a room full of circles. Expect to be the color yellow in a room full of black. Expect to be that one rock in a bowl full of water. Expect to be different. Strive to be different. The world has too much sameness. Everybody wants to be the same. Everybody wants to keep their Instagram profile the same. Everybody wants to talk the same and dress the same. I'm tired of the same. You should be too. I'm ready to see what you got. I'm ready to see your closet. I'm ready to feel your energy. I'm ready. Are you ready? You should have been ready. You should have stepped to me knowing that you was gonna be different. You should have stepped up to the plate knowing that you was not gonna be no regular average hitter. That you wasn't just another at bat. That you're not just another free throw. You should have known that you're different. You a different type of player. You a different caliber. You got a different aura about yourself. You different. You were never meant to be in any boxes that they try to put you in. You're boundless. Forever changing. I need you to live in this. Live in this truth. It's only when you try to be the same. It's only when you try to stop your authenticity that you fail. It's only when you try to copy someone that you fail. It's only when you don't wear that shirt that might get attention that you fail. It's only when you do change your mind about something because somebody else told you that it wasn't a good idea that you fail. Don't you see that you cause your failures? You cause your failures simply because you decide not to act. You decide not to be authentic. You decide not to be you. You decide not to be true. Type shit. But yeah. Every time you change your mind, every time you decide not to do something because you might attract attention, you don't realize that you were born to attract attention. You were born to be different. Not saying you were born, but I'm saying you are here to be different. You are here to be different. You are here to be different. You are not here to be the same. You are here to be different. I'm telling you that. You are here to be different. You are here to stand out. Right? Want to go that way? I don't even want to go that way. Hopefully you've learned something from this video. You know, I just come with messages. You are here to be different. You are not here to be the same. You're not here to be like anybody else. You are here to wear that yellow dress in a room full of black. You are here to be different. Literally, point blank period. You're here to be different. Which is why there is no blueprint. There won't be a blueprint to your success. There won't be a blueprint to where you're trying to go, because you are digging the path. You are making the roads. You know what I'm saying? There's only a blueprint for trends. There's only a blueprint for things that already existed. You never existed before. Every day is different. You're different every day. You bring something new to the day. You bring something to the table every time you wake up. Trust me. You are not put here to be like nobody else. Nor were you put here to follow anybody else. You weren't put here to be guided by anyone else. You weren't put here to listen to anyone else. You weren't put here to be reprimanded by anyone else. You was not put here to be led by anyone else. You are your own leader. You are a leader. People follow you. You make the trends. You are the trend. Everything you do is a trend. But you've been so scared. You've been so scared to let your light shine. You've been so scared. You've been so worried that you would get the attention that you deserve. You've been scared of the attention. You feel me? You've been ducking that attention that rightfully belongs to you. You feel me? You've been ducking all of that attention because you didn't think that you thought you was a follower. You thought you was another. You thought you was just another ant. Just another civilian. That's what you thought you was. You thought you was put on this earth to be led, to be guided. You thought you was put on this earth to follow what? You thought you was following the path, not knowing you was creating the path. You didn't know that you're being authentic, bro. Sis, you're being authentic. You cannot be copied. There's no replica, nor can you copy anyone. So why try? Why not just make your own trends? Why not truly be yourself? Thank you for watching this video. You're not here to copy anyone. You're here to be yourself. You're here to stand out. You're here to turn eyes and turn heads. Like the video. I have an ebook link in the description. Comment if you feel inclined. Thanks for watching.